Hey guys, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jeremy One Sosa, aka Sith Lord Zeke, and I'm bringing you guys one of my deck lists for the KCGT. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys 3 deck lists that I actually use. So the first one we have here is the Xyz Galaxy, the Galaxy Eyes deck. We're running 3 of the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, 3 of the Wizard, 1 Galaxy Knight, 1 Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon, Monster Reborn, Photon Stream of Destruction 3 book, 3 Shuffle Reborn, 1 Galaxy Cyclone, 2 Galaxy Expedition, and the Galaxy Zero. For the extra deck, the extra deck is pretty much standard. It's the extra deck that everybody else is running, with the number 60, what is it, 68 Sanafon, the 2 Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragons, the 1 Neo, the 1 Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon, and the 2 Galaxy Eyes full armored Photon Dragon. With this deck list, we pretty much went from dual level, what was it, dual level 8 or something like that, all the way to max with this deck list. And then once we got to stage 2, we topped out at like 15 or 16 with this deck list. So once we topped out, we pretty much just kind of dropped down to like 10 or something like that, because half of the games was like bricks, you know what I'm saying? This deck bricks really hard, and it bricks half of the time. So that's like half of your games going out the window. Another problem that this deck had was the DDD matchup was like really bad for it sometimes. The Burning Abyss matchup was okay sometimes, but yeah. So what ended up happening was we ended up switching to the Cypher Galaxy, the Galaxy Eye Cypher build, and this build, it topped out. It kind of went from like 10k to like 14k or something like that. So and then it dropped down to like 8k or something like that, something crazy. But it was a lot more consistent. The only problem with this deck is that there's no monster negates. That's the only problem with this deck. We don't have access to Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord right now, so this deck could easily make it, but we don't have access to it right now. So if we could access, once they release it, I think this deck is gonna have the most potential as far as Galaxy Eyes is concerned. So here we're running 3 of the Cypher biplanes, the bit planes, the biplanes, I'm sorry. We have 2 of the Cypher Mirror Knights. This card is really good. We have 3 of the Cypher Twin Raptors, 2 of the Cypher Wings, 1 Cypher Atron J, the 1 Monster Reborn, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, 2 Cosmic Cyclones, 2 of the Metaphors Fusion, 1 Skill Prisoner, the 1 Cypher Bit, and for the extra deck, it's pretty much standard. We have the 3 Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade, 2 Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragons, 1 full armored, and the 1 Bujin Tsukuyomi. This card came in clutch a few times, actually, the Tsukuyomi. Being able to draw, get rid of that 1 card in the hand, being able to draw into another card. The thing about the Cypher biplanes is that they are not, the first effect is not once per turn, or it's a soft once per turn, I believe. Yeah, it's a soft once per turn. Yeah, and the last effects, the following effects after it, are hard once per turn. The being able to special summon from the hand onto the field. All right, and then the Cypher Mirror Knight was pretty good. Being able to discard it to the graveyard to revive your either any of your Galaxy monsters, Galaxy extra deck monsters that were destroyed by battle. And not only that, but when he goes to the graveyard, he searches out any of your Galaxy, your Cypher cards. And then Cypher Twin Raptor is your starter. He's a really, really good starter. You can special summon him to the field if your opponent has an extra deck monster. And then on top of that, you discard a card to special summon any Cypher monster onto the field, being your Cypher biplane or your Cypher H1J. And then you have the 2 Metafold fusions you can actually discard off of him to send back to the deck to draw a card. Along with the skill prisoner as well, you can discard the skill prisoner off of him. So he's pretty good with these cards right here, being able to send this back into the deck to get you extra cards, or Monster Reborn, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, this is pretty much this deck list right here. So if you guys want to copy this, you can. But this is another choice that I chose to use in the KC Cup. Didn't do that well. It was okay though, but it was consistent. All right, you guys. So for my third and final deck list here, we have one of my favorites, Necroz. This deck did really well. It went all the way up to 23k, almost to 24. But I don't know what happened. RNG started happening or something, man. It just got really bad really quick. And it started to, half of the games were like bricks, or like another half of the games were like just not ideal hands against our opponent. But it did pretty good at the beginning, especially with this card right here, Trial and Tribulation. I'll explain it in a few minutes. But we have 3 of the Necroz of Brio, 3 of Trishula, 1 of Decisive Armor, 2 of Valkyris, Manju at 2. I needed a third one of these. I think this is another reason why the deck was just not as consistent as it needed to be. We have 3 of the Sure Strategists of Necroz. Once we get Colossalist, this card you can play it at 2, because then I think you'll be able to grab it from the graveyard or search it from the deck. One of the 2. I'm sorry. So you wouldn't need to play it at 3 like this. We have to play it at 3 because we need to see it in the hand turn 1, or we need to be able to draw into it at least. And then not only that, but it extends your grind game. So playing it at 3 makes sure that you can play a little bit longer with your opponent for decks that can grind as well. And then we have Ariel, Priestess of Necroz at 1. I play her to tribute off of the Valkyris and search out the Necroz Shirt. And not only that, but you can make her a level 6 so that you can go into Beatrice, Lady of Eternal right here. And if you play the DGN, you can pretty much send the DGN to the graveyard with her. And then on the following turn, you can kind of DGN lock. You can make your monster untargetable or whatever like that, your Brio. And then we have Necroz Kaleidoscope here at 1, 2 of the Necroz Cycle, 2 of the Necroz Mirror, and then we have Trial and Tribulation. Now this card here, it has 3 effects. So if you tribute 2 times, you get to target 2 of your monsters that's in your graveyard and add them back to your hand, which is the effect that you mainly want to go for. And then if you tribute 1 time, which is basically your regular 1 summon, like if you summon Necroz of Trishula, or if you summon Brio by tributing the Shirt here, then you can at least make sure that you draw a card during the end phase. Now if you tribute 3 times, you get to destroy up to 3 face-up monsters on the field. So the choice is yours. What you want to do. You can tribute 2, you can tribute 3, you can tribute 1, provided that you have the right hand. But this card, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Sometimes you brick because I'm playing 3, but also it was good to send 1 back. So like if you brick and you take damage 1 turn, you can send it back and you can grab whatever you need, missing piece. All right, for the extra deck here, we have Bryonic Dragon of the Ice Barrier here. You can send him with Kaleidoscope here. Kaleidoscope will become more powerful once we get the Herald. Once we get Herald, man, this deck is gonna flourish. a whole lot better. Then we have Virgil, Rockstar, the Burning Abyss, and the reason we have Virgil is so that we could draw. Not only that we have a recovery, not recovery, but a follow-up play with once Beatrice gets destroyed. But if he gets destroyed, we get to draw an extra card as well. So you know, you guys can consider that if you want to play that as well. All right, and then we have Dark Rebellion Exceeds here. You can make your level 4s. Then we have Abyss Dweller. We have number 47 Nightmare Shark. You can play this card as well if you can somehow get your level 3s onto the field. A way that I was getting this card onto the field and making it a level 3 was I was playing Necroz of Catastor. What Catastor does is you can discard it to the graveyard and you can revive the Aerial Priestess, normal summon the Shirred here, and then you can reduce her level by 1 to reveal by revealing a Necroz card in your hand, and then you can make the shark here at 3. So you can normal summon him, and then you can activate the effect of Necroz of Catastor, provided that the area was already in the graveyard. Or if you normal summon Shirred and Shirred is already in the graveyard, you can use Catastor to bring Shirred back, and then you can overlay the 2, and then you can go into number 47 Shark, your Nightmare Shark here. Not sure how often that play would like actually pop up. And then we have the Daigusto Emerald for the last extra deck monster as well. So you can go Daigusto Emerald, send 3 back to the deck, and yeah, I actually did this yesterday with Daigusto Emerald. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and go over some gameplay. Show you guys some combos and stuff like that. Favorite replay. All right, so we'll do 1 of each. All right, I think this is
witness what's.
all right, so this is the Cyphers here.
Cypher twin.
All right, so at this time, I was playing the Kyroid. Kyroid is another option that you guys can play as well.
Special summon mine. I discard a
All right, so we're gonna special summon, discard the Kyroid, summon out the H1J.
My monster's effect.
All right, so this is a play that I was doing here.
Rank 8.
All right, so we're gonna summon out the
Rank up
Galaxy Eye Cypher.
Come on now.
All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into the
set a card.
Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon here.
Turn.
All right, so the thing about Galaxy Eye Cypher Blade is that it can't be overlaid. You can't overlay a monster on top of it. So our opponent would try to take the monster. They could take, well, they would take the monster, but then they wouldn't be able to do anything with it. And not only that, but they would only be able to attack with that monster, with the Cypher.
I activate my trap. Cypher.
All right, so he's gonna try to destroy us here. All right, we're gonna attach the
dark contract with
we're gonna attach the Cypher bit.
Observe.
All right, he's gonna activate Command of the Doom King.
Between darkness. Triple D. I'll stop him. Doom King Armageddon. Bring them there to me.
All right, so when we get destroyed, we get a card.
Activate my
we get a search
effect.
as well.
I end my turn. Time to hunt. Go
all
ahead.
right, this card here by playing is really good.
To play Cypher. Cypher
all right.
H1J activates its effect from my graveyard.
All right. So here we grab the Cypher interference.
Raptor. I discard a card. Let's go. I activate my monster's effect. The Galaxy Thirst for Revenge. Rank 8.
All right, so he's gonna book him on us right here.
Galaxy Eye.
All right, we're going for 200.
Dark contract with double D Savant Kepler's pendulum effect. Dark contract with the gates effect activates. The universal energy swings between dark. The Triple D do.
Armageddon.
Triple D up.
Ragnarok.
The Triple D. I activate Triple D Oblivion. Appear.
Alright, so he's gonna go into Cypher.
I'll play this.
Full armor.
I activate my monster's effect. When Cypher Blade Dragon is destroyed, its effect activate my monster's
Alright, so he's gonna activate the DD Crow.
Ready to do it. I knew my monster.
And we have the kite here.
I end my turn. I activate my spell.
Alright, we're gonna go Monster Reborn.
Come on out. Cypher Atron
Alright,
J.
Atron J.
One overlay unit
Gonna
to
pop.
play Cypher. Go.
GG's.
What?
Alright. That was a pretty good match. Let's see if we can find one with the Galaxy Eyes skill. This should be one with the Galaxy Eyes skill. Alright, so here we would do a level 24. I think we was about to hit max.
You'll learn first. This is Duel. Here goes. My monster's effect activates. Here comes.
Alright, summon out the silver gadget. Gonna have the red gadget. Alright, so he goes into Gear Gigant X. Send the Thunder Dragon. Alright, just trying to load up that graveyard is what he's trying to do. Alright, so we're gonna send it to the grave. We're gonna activate the Galaxy Zero. Galaxy Expedition. And then we're gonna set Photon Lord. Set 3 at pass. Photon Lord set 3 pass. Alright, so everything that he's doing, we'll just let him do it. There's nothing he could really do that. Alright, book. I'm gonna grab another gadget. Alright, so he's pop everything but the monster that we have. We're gonna negate, destroy. Alright. Galaxy Knight.
Tribute summon. Say hello. The Galaxy thirst for revenge. Rank 8. Rank up exceeds evolution. Come on now.
Alright, going to Blade. He has the kite. That's fine. Alright, so at this point, he really doesn't have anything that
I summon a monster in attack. My monster's effect I know just what I need.
that could really
My
affect
monster's
us.
effect activates.
Right here, I could have negated. Because then he wouldn't. Well,
Let's see
yeah.
how
We
you
could have
make-
negated, destroyed a card.
Come forth. I exceed summon a monster. Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord activates its effect. My monster's effect activates.
Alright, we're gonna
Galaxy
negate.
Eyes Photon Lord uses an overlay unit. It negates your monster.
Alright, GG's. GG no re. Alright. And then for the last replay, we'll watch this one right here. Alright, so this is when we were on the up and up. We were doing really, really good. We were like 20K somewhere around here with this
I
here.
won't judge you.
Duel. You ready? I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, send Brio. Add the Valk.
How about this? I activate my monster's effect.
Normal summon the Manju here. We're gonna add the
like
You're
spell.
no threat to me. I draw. I activate my show yourself. I
Alright.
activate my come out. Come out. I exceed summon a monster. Come out. I exceed summon a monster.
Lady of Eternal.
Here I go.
Alright, we're gonna take the damage
It's
because
my turn. I
we
draw
want to be able to
from
search a
my
missing
hand.
piece. Alright, we're gonna activate Trial and
A
Tribulation.
duelist
Okay.
from my hand. I activate
Cycle.
a rich. How about this? I ritual
Gonna summon out
a
Valkyries
monster.
here.
I activate my monster's
Stop
effect.
right there.
I activate
Alright,
my
so we're
monster's
gonna send
effect.
the
Think that will
Trishula.
work? I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, we're gonna grab Brio here. We're gonna
Do you
send
really
Brio to
think
get
that will
Trishula.
work? I activate
But
my
before we do,
monster's
we're gonna
effect.
tribute off the Valkyries, which will allow us to
I activate my monster's
activate
effect.
our
I activate a ritual
Cypher
spell.
from the graveyard. Alright, So we draw into a cycle,
I
and then we
activate
get a
my
mirror as
monster's
well.
effect.
All right, we send Brio to grab the Trishula.
From my hand, I activate
Activate
a ritual.
Necroz mirror.
I ritual
Summon out the
summon a
Trishula.
monster. I activate my monster's effect.
All right, and then we banish 3, banish
really
and 1 from the
think that will
hand,
work?
and Dante from the
Do
graveyard
you
as
really
well.
think that will work?
All right,
I activate my monsters. Come out.
and that's fine.
I special summon a
All right,
monster.
so we're gonna grab 2 from the graveyard,
I'll end
and
my
we get
turn.
our
You're no
Trishula
threat
back
to
as
me.
well.
Appear. Appear. I exceed summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
All right, he's gonna activate Barbar, deal 150.
Show yourself.
It's gonna go back into
I exceed
Beatrice.
summon a monster. I activate my monster's
All right,
effect.
so he adds the tour guide here.
I end my turn.
Here I go. I draw. From my hand,
All right, we're gonna activate another
I
Trial and
activate
Tribulation.
my monster's effect.
Send to grab the
From my
Sure.
hand, I activate a come on out. I ritual summon a monster.
grab the Brio.
I activate
Activate,
my monster's effect.
Shirt's effect.
I activate my monster's effect.
I'm
Stop
gonna
right
send
there.
this one back.
I activate my
Send
monster's
the
effect.
Lady of Eternal.
Do you really think that will work?
Stop right there. I activate stop right there.
All right, so he's gonna
I
banish one of
activate
us,
my monster.
one of
Appear.
our guys.
I special summon a monster.
All right, so we draw
I'll
a
end
card
my
and we
turn.
get
It's
our
my
monster
turn.
back again.
I draw. I exceed summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. Show yourself. I activate
right, he's
my
gonna banish the
monster's
Trishula.
effect. Enter the mine.
And he's gonna delete it.
Go.
I caught
All
you.
right,
My
damage
monster
still.
attack.
I
Discard,
activate my monster's
destroy.
effect.
I activate my
right.
activate my monster's effect. Appear. I
Here
end
I
my
go.
turn.
All right, so he summons out
I
the
draw. I
Virgil
activate
Rockstar, the
my
Burning
monster's
Abyss.
effect.
And activate Brio's
I
effect, send it
activate
back.
my monster's effect. How about this?
Then we normal summon
Time
the Ariel
you're
here
finished.
and going for game.
It's the end of the line.
Ah!
GG.
Don't
All right. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. Be on the lookout for some more gameplay. I'm gonna try the new Galaxy Cleric. I just got it. So yeah, I'm gonna upload some Galaxy Eyes, some more Galaxy Eyes gameplay as well. I'm playing this at 1 in this deck right now. I'm gonna take out a Cypher Wing here. But if you guys want to play this list, you can play it with the new Galaxy Cleric here. And it'll just pretty much recover your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5 of your Galaxy Eyes monsters in the graveyard. Pretty much just recover your whole extra deck here. But it can't recover anything here from the main deck because all of these monsters are Cypher monsters. But yeah, this is another list for another time. But yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through, watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, man.